Well, hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about April. We're going to talk a little bit about the 20th through the 26th of April, to be specific. And I have the three cards in front of me from the overview video. I am having a couple of messages for you from my better angels for this particular week, actually for the whole month. And we're talking about, one of the messages is all about sorting through our stuff and making sure that we're like purging what we don't need, especially if it keeps us from our loved ones. All right, so that would be a very smart choice, and those of you who understand that, great. If you don't, it's not for you. The other message I have is all about how we're going to be good neighbors, and we're just going to do little tiny things to sort of reconnect to our neighbors and kind of create positive vibes in that area. This could be as simple as picking up their newspaper in the morning and putting it on their front porch so that they don't have to get their feet wet, or pulling in their trash can after trash comes by, so then they don't have to. And it's just a little tiny gesture that helps create a little bit more community, if not with them per se specifically, but with you in your heart, that you're feeling a part of your community. You're feeling like you're helping out a little bit. You're doing something proactive towards your fellow neighbor, and that's a good thing. All right, so that being said, I also have a guiding card for you for the month. We have Goddess, and Goddess is here telling us that it's all about how we need to honor who we are inside. Male or female, we have an inner goddess, for goodness sakes. And if you aren't caring for your inner goddess, what are we doing? Exactly. We need to take good care of ourselves. We need to show ourselves some TLC. This is usually in the form of other, personal care, as opposed to maybe going and getting a massage, as opposed to, pampering ourselves with bonbons and such. But if you're into it and that's how that works for you, you do you, all right? But we want to do self-care and take good care of our goddess, all right? So, excellent. Let us go ahead now, and I'm going to show you this brand new deck I'm playing with. It's beautiful. It has a kraken on the back, which is beautiful. It is a pirate-themed deck. It is so fun, and we are using it for a mystery card that we're looking at the end of the reading, so that we can now experience some new things, and it helps wind up the reading, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and find us our mystery card for the day, for this week, right? What do we have for Capricorn? It's right there. All right, so I'm going to put this one over here. It's a mystery. We are not going to look at it yet. We will look at it at the end of the reading, because I think that will be fun, and it'll help clarify what's going on here. All right, so now then, we're going to add some cards to this reading and go in depth right here, right now, because it's time. All right, so let's talk about it. All right. So we're talking about the week of the 20th through the 26th, and we have the gift of finance. So we have money coming in. This could be an overpaid bill. This could be, a raise we're getting at work. This could be money you find on the ground, or it could be a friend paying you back. So it's unexpected money coming into you. Okay, we like that very much. It's very good. We had this last week, so we had some question marks about that, though. It seemed to be tied on things. Well, this money here has got you on the move, all right? So we have the Chariot, showing that you're moving forward with whatever's going on around you. I love that. You are getting ready to move on to your next project, this extra money, or this is the seed money that will get you moving in that project, which is very simple. Like if you were going to redo somebody's kitchen or whatever, and they gave you like half of it so you could go buy products and stuff to get started. This would be that kind of thing, and you're getting started. You're in the movement. You're moving forward, all right? And you're working your butt off. So it all makes sense right here. I like that very much. You get the seed money, you go ahead and get going, and you get to work on it. So everything is coming together. Perfect. Now, what are we talking about here? The Emperor. Creating a proper foundation is going to be difficult for you at this time. So you might just be getting stuff together, but not be able to put it all in because the foundation isn't quite right. If you haven't checked the foundation of the kitchen yet, I want you to double check the foundation before you go and get busy with it, okay? It'll be smart for you to check on that before you get busy, all right? Cool. Now we have the Strength card showing that there is it's not an opportunity right now because it's blocked for you to go deep and to get outside of limiting beliefs. It means that you may have a few limiting beliefs inside your head that say, I'm not sure I know what I'm doing here with this thing. I'm not sure what to do about that. How do I handle that? So there's going to be some doubts. And because other people told you at some point that you couldn't do certain things, that's the kind of stuff that's limiting you right now. It's other people's BS. So be aware of that. It is going to be limiting you. It is going to be in the way. It's going to trip you up. It's going to shake your confidence. Oh my God. Capricorn with shaken confidence? Curious, right? But of course we have the Page of Swords here showing that there's going to be new information that will be empowering for you, but it'll also block you. So I think that, yeah, you're going to find out that the foundation's wonky and that you have to replace the foundation before you even touch the kitchen. And you're like, oh, great. Empowering information. Fabulous. Now I have to like lift up the foundation to make it level again before I can even do this. This is going to suck. So yeah, we have a lot of going on here. This is a lot of information and it's a lot of stuff. So as you bring this information to the owner, your solution, you're sharing the information, and interesting. So yeah, you're going to share the information with the owner, and the owner is going to be like, well, I guess we got to do it. And you're like, oh crap. Things are falling together. Things are going to fall together in spite of the fact that you've had all these blockages. They're like, okay, let's do it. We got to do it. Let's do it. Okay. Because now you have something you have to learn. This is you walking into an area that you have no idea about and saying, okay, here's what I have to do. I have to figure out how to jack up the floor to make it level and then make it stay there and have it be legal and all that. So, wow, we have a lot to learn right away quick, okay? But I think that it's going to work out just fine. Just ask all the right questions and be open to having a little extra help if you can. And know that there will be enough money for this. The money will be okay. She's going to pay the extra because she knows I can't have an unlevel kitchen. Jello looks weird when it's on an angle. So she definitely is going to be paying the extra and taking care of this problem. Okay? So you are not on the hook for it financially. It's going to take care of itself. That way you're doing good. All right? Wow. That's a big week. Sorry about this weird project going all cattywampus. But let's go ahead and get a card from the Cosmic Oracle. All right? Let's see what they have to say about this. It's right there. It's a topper. One of those top ones. All right. There's quite a lot of things going on here this week. I'm sorry to see so much work. Whew. And I know that most of you are going to find ways and means that this applies to you personally more so if this has nothing to do with, some of you aren't going to be in construction. Certainly. But if you get the gift of finance in your process and you get moving on a project and it starts to be work oriented, and that's great. This is you working on something. Okay, cool. Some huge block will come through. It's going to be massive that you have to go back to the beginning and start over or work it out. And you'll have all the financing you need to take care of it, and it's all going to fall together. Okay? So, but you're going to need to learn something to get going on it. Ta-da! All right. Now this card here says, do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Haha. So maybe you've got yourself into a pickle of thinking the negative thoughts we were talking about, right? The negative self-talk. So maybe your thoughts need a reboot. Focus on the good in your life. Okay, you have a lot of beautiful, good things happening. The money is fine. She's willing to pay for it. She's willing to wait for you to get the floor fixed so that you can go ahead and do the kitchen. Ta-da! I mean, best case scenarios in all areas. That's awesome. So you have all the support you need and all the time you need. You might need manpower, but you will work it out. I think you're going to find a way. So let's get you a pocket full of rocks. I don't want you wandering into this unsupported. All right. So we have pyrite, we have black obsidian, and we have green apatite. Very good. So black obsidian is going to suck up all the negativity, which is super helpful because you've got a lot of negativity cruising around in your noggin right now. But remember, we have green apatite who's digging around and healing any of those bad memories and scenarios. So you're not only working to heal it, but sucking it out of there too. Any negativity, you want to heal it and then release it, okay? Don't hang on to it. It won't help you. The pyrite is an all chakra stone. It goes for everywhere around you, and it keeps you in a beautiful bubble of safety and protectedness. So you are safe and protected. Even as you're working on this silly project, you are indeed very much so protected. Whatever's coming down as a blockage has nothing to do with you and your activities. It has something to do with regulations and everything else, or the foundation of the house itself, or the foundation of whatever you're working on, right? So it's not your fault. So this isn't about you having done something wrong, and that's why there's a problem. So rest assured, you are protected. You are the solution, in fact. Ta-da, you're protected and the solution. So much favored. That's excellent. I'm going to put these rocks down right here. And we are going to go ahead and look at that mystery card. Boom, boom, boom. 9 of Swords. Once again, not entirely enjoying being in charge of the situation. You're going to be in charge, but you're going to do it reluctantly. We talked about that. Like, oh no, oh no, there's trouble that's blocking me, but now I got to do it all. And she said, go. Oh, gosh. You were kind of hoping she'd say, well, we'll put a pause on this until I get that taken care of by somebody else. But what did she say? She said, go ahead. I got the money. Go ahead. You do it. Oh, great. So yeah, you've had experiences in the past where you were responsible for so much stuff, but you had bad experiences. But those bad experiences are actually informing you on how to do a better job this time. So you're going to do a great job here because you'll see things going weird early and you'll be able to fix it, okay? So I love that for you. This is going to be so good, right? You deserve this. You deserve to be happy and have this stuff going on correctly. Nicely done, nicely done. Huzzah. Okay. Capricorn, you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but if you do want to carry those rocks, let me know how it goes. I would love to hear from you, and we'll have a conversation about that. If you want to carry other rocks, I'm totally open to that. So you do you, and let me know what you're carrying and why, and I will have a conversation with you about that. If you want to have a conversation about the reading, I'm open to that too. Please communicate with me. I love it. I don't have a team, so it's always just me talking back to you. I appreciate the one and the all of you so much for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. If you haven't already, it would be very helpful. You will indeed be getting a collection of videos every Friday, all 12 for all 12 signs. But now that helps you because now you can sort through them and figure out like, oh, this one's my boss, this one's my spouse, that one's my mom, that one's me, and that one's my best friend, and my coworker. That's a kind of a drag. So I have that one too. And then you get rid of all the rest. But you can watch all these, and then you'll be better prepared for what's going on for their weeks as well as your own. And now you have inside information all the way around. All right? So give it a shot, see how it goes, and we will talk next week about the 27th of April through May 3rd. All right? Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next week.